Hey everybody, I hope you're doing well. We're playing some Out of Ore today. I just wanted to show you something very quickly here. Um, if you go under, let me, if you want to add funds to your company, so what we can do is you go to Home, you go to the bank. And right now, this is the amount of money we have. Our company has zero, so I want to put some money in there. And we'll do $25 million, maybe. Oh, I did 2.5 million. There we go. So we put 27.5 in the company funds. Now what we can do is we can go start up a second location with this playthrough, and basically start over, start fresh with a new playthrough, but have the money from this company that we've already worked hard to get. So let's start off moving some dirt here, some material. I hope you guys are doing well. I appreciate you. Don't forget to hit that like button. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel for all the mining action. This is the original map that we started out on. Make sure we got everything on here. Oh, that's the lights they're on. Over here is the actual conveyors. That's what this hole's for, is to check it. Okay, it's good. Yeah, guys, we currently have 3 playthroughs right now. I'm probably going to just take that down to 1, or start secondary playthroughs for all the original companies. Not sure yet. We'll check out some of the other maps. Try to take what we've learned and apply it to a new map. We'll see how it goes. Do a little bit over here on this little section. I'm not going to delete this save. We'll be able to come back and keep progressing here. bit in there. To come over and clear up around this a little bit. Alright, let's let that process. Don't need any floors or anything over here. Actually, we're pretty good right now. This side's going to take a minute to process. So guys, the reason we're going to start is so we don't have all these separate facilities. Try to combine everything. You know, you can bypass a lot of these early stages. If you start out with money, this is still processing. So kind of thought this would be done by now, but it is not. So what we'll do is we'll go over here and dig a little bit in this other side. We neglected it the last couple episodes. It's been a minute since we've been on this side. So one of the subscribers told me that anytime you use a 10x speed, you have to restart it every time. It's a known glitch. So appreciate all the comments I get that help me out. Do appreciate it. Just remember when you're leaving a comment, it could have been a week ago or 10 days ago before I actually played that video because of my work schedule. I work, when I do 50, 60-hour weeks, 12-hour days, it's I got to try to have some videos in advance. So I don't always remember. I really need to blast some of this probably. Let's back up a little bit here. Go ahead and get us some pay dirt. Pretty sure this is solid rock right here, so we'll need to blast. Yeah, got a little bit of stuff over here we can clean up, but we can clean a lot off the ceiling there. We needed some supports in here as well. Same as up here. This is like all the pay dirt up here, but we haven't dug up here in a minute. Square that off for now. That was running, eh? I'm hoping. I didn't even notice. I didn't confirm, I guess. No. And this is why I do not use 10x anymore. I cap it at 5 on all my new builds. I just don't go over 5. I mean, five's pretty good. Obviously, 10's amazing. You just got to remember to turn it on. Since I'm a moron, I usually don't like to remember to turn it on. We should start seeing some stuff here eventually. There we go. We got some sun coming out. We got is there anything coming through here now? So we're good now. We didn't get any pay dirt, no surprise there. I always like to check it. Yeah, we still got some. Literally down to the last one. Amazing. We'll grab that. We'll grab what we got in here. Put everything into here for now. We'll go ahead and grab what we got here. All right. Should have grabbed a snack while we were here. Give me a D3, man. Uh-oh. Maybe that was an 852. It's hard to remember. When you get old, sometimes your memory goes. Unfortunately. Alright. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide up. So again, this was a tip that I got. I can split this by holding shift and dragging. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some high temp stuff and low temp stuff. So once I get it set up, now I can just I split this. Now I can just control click and that'll combine it. The lithium is low temp, the copper is low temp, the aluminum is high temp, and the silver is low temp. We will be putting all this together. So we're just going to move all this over. We're going to sell this. We did just get rid of 27.5 million. So gold is low temp. And again, if we just click it, it'll bring it all over. We're going to sell all this asphalt. We got a bunch of it stored. If we're trying to we didn't have any barrels running either. Let's go ahead and do a couple stacks. Go ahead and empty out what we got. We're going to do, let's go ahead and wipe these out. Let's do 3 stacks of $9.99 on this side. Still got quite a bit left. We'll do 4 stacks. And then we'll do 4 stacks here as well, if we can. Was there some random left over here? There was. Alright, we've got all that queued up. We can drop our water over here. We'll grab what we got ready to go here, combine that. We got a lot of cement already. So what we'll do is we'll combine all of our smelting in the next one. We're going to try to make everything we can automated. So we'll have to, and I want to, and one other thing I want to do is I want to bring everything that you collect to one section. So everything you collect will be in one area. This is coal. We did get some gold up here, which the silicon is the last high temp stuff. So now the rubies and diamonds I'll keep separate, but this is just a lot of running around collecting stuff and a lot of wasted concrete, in my opinion. Again, you know. I'm going to sell those aluminum balloons. I'm not sure what those are good for. I added this in as a separate line. Again, this is, I think this was just beams. Or was this rods? So this is just a line to make rods, so you don't have to make them over there in the machine anymore. Obviously a lot faster. So, depends, you know. Again, I don't mind having the separate setups. I feel like you're controlling what you're manufacturing a little better, but we'll see. We'll figure out how we're going to do it. Then we'll go back and do the low temp and the high temp. So this side's the low temp. I'm going to go ahead and sell this. And again, and then we're going to make this side as the high temp. We'll make some steel. So I'm not sure what this is. Cubic meters per second, but I guess that's how fast it's actually processing. Did we not consume over here? We did not. What an idiot. Alright. So guys, you can be on the lookout. Again, we'll probably do, we might even do a Forest Hills season 2 or something. And we've had 40 some episodes of this playthrough, so again, if you want to go back through and watch some of them, you can. Once this disappears, you'll know everything's run through. I didn't think it would take that long, but I do have slower speeds on it, so everything's through on this one. What we can do while we're waiting for this, since I didn't hit consume right away, it's going to be a minute. We can run over and start this these rubies and diamonds. And another thing we'll do today, since it's going to be a minute before we come back, maybe, I don't know. So diamonds, let's go ahead and clear up these small ones. They're $9.99, took them all. Cleared up all the ore we had. So rubies, we'll get rid of this. This one's close enough. I'm not too pressed about that. Just want to make sure I get this ruby ore combined with the rest, so I'm not leaving it in there. Alright, we'll fire this dude up with some more rubies over here. That got rid of the rest of them. We'll take this. Check this one. Just a couple there. Nothing there. Okay, great. We'll do a big sell here since we did, you know, we're broke at 9 million. We have so much equipment. We could sell a lot of stuff if we had to generate some cash. I don't even know if there's anything that costs more than 9 million. The biggest rock truck is 6. And we already have one, so. Over here. Alright, it's still processing. So our iron and our steel are full. Oh, we could have dropped these off while we're waiting again. We can do that. Again, just a lot of running around. I'm going to try to minimize that for the next series. I kind of like having different places to dig and different buildings. I like that part of it. Again, it was fun doing them, so I don't want to get rid of all that part of it. We can go ahead and queue up 50 more ceilings and walls while we're here. The only thing we really need to make is nuts and bolts. There's not a way to automate that yet. Alright, nothing coming in here, so we got everything. Alright, so let's go over here to our storage unit. We'll go ahead and sell off some stuff today. Alright, so let's go ahead and we'll keep that. We'll at least make sure the steel is full. Okay, we'll keep that. It's partial as well. Alright, so if you look, we got quite a few stacks here. We're going to take anything that's full. If it's not full, we'll hold off on selling it for now. the same thing with the diamonds and rubies. And we'll get rid of a few stacks. We're completely full right now. So, all right, so we're at 9 million. So a stack of gold is 1.4 million. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that was about 8 million. Silicon is 559. Lithium is 1.7 million. So that's that's more than gold. Aluminum's a million. Copper 664. A stack of diamonds is 1.8 million. A stack of rubies is 1.9 million. A stack of iron is 454. There's a partial steel and another stack of iron. So just like that, we're back up to 35 million because I've been collecting, and that's not even clearing us out. That's not even cleaning it out completely. So again, money in this game is not hard. Now, XP at first is kind of slow, and it kind of starts off a little rough if you're cutting trees and you're using the small equipment. Yeah, it's I'm over that small equipment beginning. I mean, we may do it again, like another hardcore series or something. Might be fun to do, you know, but I want to be able to use the big equipment. I want to be able to do this, you know, the bigger stuff. So I also don't want to have to run around all over the map collecting my stuff. So this high temp stuff down here, crap ton more gravel. Probably could just sell it. Let's go ahead and get rid of the remaining stuff we got on us here. Gold, copper, lithium, silver. These two are high temp. Should have went over here first to drop all this. We got a bunch of gravel, so let's queue up this side over here. We're not using it right now. Oh. This asphalt we can sell. Looks good. Got everything we're going to go start another area. We want to lock everything up. While we're gone, is there anything in here we want to do? We want to put this RDX. Doesn't hurt to have it on us. That's for the solid rock. A lot of stuff up here we didn't use. A lot of conveyors. So guys, if you want to see more Forest Hills and you want me to stay on this map, just let me know. Leave some comments. If not, we'll go to season 2. We'll start over and we'll try to combine everything. This is a huge setup here with a lot of underground stuff. Obviously, you know. We didn't even really use this one much. I used this one a little bit, playing around with it, but I never even really got this going. As you can see, there's a lot of overhang on this still. But I love the map in this game. It really shows you your layouts. It's a good way to evaluate like this. You know, you can see this line originally was only set up to do pay dirt. Well, then we added on, when the new features came in, I went back to the beta and we added some stuff in, and then now, you know, then we started getting those aluminum blooms and those things that I wasn't sure how I'm not sure if I did something wrong or what, but you know, we was getting some steel beams and things, but I didn't add the rods in. So then, you know, then I built a separate rod line, which is here. And then I didn't add the smelters. Can't remember what this one is. This might be both. But this is the low temp, the high temp smelters. Again, we just, you know, I played with that around with the asphalt. Really wasn't happy with the asphalt system. Kind of got tired of it pretty quick. But the asphalt you know, this truck is the one that works best at loading the asphalt machine. You know, we have it set up here. You know, we got some sort. We just hit consume, turn it on, hit consume, and then, you know, make sure the truck is backed up here, obviously. But, you know, this, anytime you see this wood, this was one of the original. This was the original area, and then I went down just to get more pay dirt. And then I went down deeper to start finding gravel. And as you can see, I chopped a lot of trees down on this map at the beginning. And you can see again wood here where we originally started out. So I have all of them numbered. So if you go back to some of the beginning episodes, you'll see. And then as you see, we've progressed quite a bit. And when I got here, the idea originally was to do like a triple thing, but then I ended up just doing a big giant open area. Then I ended up starting to go this direction, and then when I built like this, you're using small equipment, so this is huge, but later this is not big enough. So I kind of want to start out with the big equipment so I can kind of design the base and everything based on the larger equipment. I've been playing around trying to figure out how to get good at the open pit mining so we don't have all this overhang. We literally get rid of everything all the way down. So that's something I want to work on as well. So again, if you guys want to see more of this original OG Forest Hills, just leave comments. You know, let me know, hit likes, and we'll still keep it in rotation based on what you guys say. If not, we'll go ahead and move on to the next season. I'm going to keep the save for now until we make that decision. Again, it may be a week or two. But again, if we want to move money, it's, you know, I don't know if that's my default name. I don't know. You go to home, go to bank, and basically we want to change the amount, but this is Turley/Turley funds, so we're going to change this amount. So that's 10, it's 100, it's 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, 1 million, 10 million. So we could just say confirm. Bam. Now we've got 37 million in the company. So guys, I do appreciate you. And let's see here. We're going to save. We're going to exit to the main menu here. Alright, we're going to do single player, create a new game. And let's see if we can get this company money here. So again, I don't know what map we want to do. So we haven't done this one yet. We haven't done this one. We do have this one we're on now in Forest Flat. And we do have Arctic Winter and Grass Flat. We have not done Grass Flat, so maybe we try that. Obviously, for us, we would change the name to just make it Grasslands, whatever. We can make it hardcore. So when you make it hardcore, all this stuff gets locked in. Now let's see. Wow. This is a blank canvas. So we start off with 100,000. Now let's see. So as you can see, we got 37 million. So we can take, we can start all kinds of maps, and we can take as much money as we want. So in this case, we got 37 million in there. We're going to take 17.5. I'll take 17 million. And then just like that, we've got money to do whatever we want. So let's go to the store, which I did. We're going to sell. We're going to get rid of we're going to get rid of this. You don't need the fast sledge really, but where's the can I just click on tools? Hand tools. Okay. So we want the fast pickaxe, we want the fast shovel, the fast sledge. We want the metal analyzer, right? Now, I don't think this is going to work for without without digging down any. But obviously there's probably coal right here on the surface. Look at our map, Again, it's flat. There's not going to be any mountains, any of that. So, guys, I do appreciate you. Until next time, have fun digging that dirt. Make sure you got that notification bell clicked and you are subscribed to the channel for all the mining action. Till next time, have fun digging that dirt. I'm out of here.